All right, interesting highlights from that game between Bendel Insurance and Rivers United. Someone said Insurance didn't deserve to lose that game, but then you look at the play, Rivers showed quality. They showed why they were champions last season in the NPFL. Vincent Akinbami is a football administrator who has his eyes majorly on the domestic league in Nigeria. He joins the show live. Vincent, glad to have you on the program. Don't you think it's too much football for the NPFL teams this period?
Well, I think it's something that the NFF and all the league boards would have to actually look at. Well, first of all, they've tried to align the dates, and the league ought to have ended in May. And of course, we still have, after the Super 6, the Super 8 came, and the NNL, of course, teams will also be playing the Super 8 come from next week. So by now, I think after the May season ended, the teams ought to have gone on break and resume around July towards the new season. So for me, I think maybe, hopefully by next season, maybe we will get it right. Because we plan to end the league season in May, and we'll still end up find ourselves playing the tournaments into June. Those who are planning pre-season should ensure that they hold on for these clubs to go on break and come back when they are resuming. Of course, planning to start the new season. That is when we ought to be having pre-seasons and not immediately after a league has just ended. Okay,
that's it on your screen. Naija Super 8, the qualified teams are Lobby Stars, Remo Stars, Yobe Desert Stars, Eyimba, Katsina United, and Rivers United. Organizers say there will be 2 wild card entries to complete the 8 teams. Too much football, too much money. I mean, these competitions are becoming so lucrative that even the clubs are getting so attracted to them. The Super 8 will provide 3 million naira per game, win or lose. Vincent?
Well, I think it's a good one, and I'm so happy that we're actually having football coming to life again in Nigeria, and that's because, of course, the games are now on TV, and of course, companies always want to associate with crowd and, of course, TV. So hopefully, I'm very sure with time, in a short period of time, we'll start having companies coming to do shared branding with all these clubs, and now to be able to sell their companies. And like I always say, this is just the beginning, and there's need for the league boss to also bring in regulations that will ensure that private individuals will always want to invest into clubs, and they know that their money is safe when they put money into these clubs. But of course, the clubs on their own will not want to do that. It is the league board that will put in place financial regulations that will ensure that when clubs put their money, when sponsors put their money into clubs, they know that their money is safe. In terms of transparency and accountability when it comes to running of these clubs, there are a lot of things that can be put in place by the league board that ensure that they know what is happening to these clubs, even from the secretariat itself. They can know how much these clubs are making. They can know how much is being spent. Of course, by demanding for some documentations from these clubs. And of course, like I tell you, it will attract so many other individuals. So when it comes to want to own clubs, like we had Vincent United in those days, Avila Babes, and of course, they want to come in knowing fully that their money is safe and they are so sure of making profit as looking at the regulations that have been put in place by the league board itself.
It's looking like a very good time to be an NPFL player with lots of money being thrown around. Winners of this competition will amass as much as 37 million naira in the end. That takes my mind to the CAF Super League that will start in August. Eyimba will be part of that, and the winner of that competition will earn in dollars. I think that's about $11.5 million for the CAF Super League. Thank you so much, Vincent, for coming on the show. Thank you for talking to us on the program this lovely Monday evening.